all you flight simmers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and we are back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Last leg, the Grapes of Wrath, Route 66, leg 16. We are flying from China Lake to Meadows Field in, I believe it's in and around Bakersfield. So it's about 95 nautical miles. So this is it. Last leg. It's been a good trip so far, and let's go ahead and get started on this. As always, I will catch back up with you once I'm in the cab. All right, I believe I am ready to go here. We're going to be swinging off to our right. Our altitude is going to be 5,700 feet today. And we've got quite a few legs on this, or points of interest on this last leg. So let's go ahead and get this started. And actually, let me drop this down, move this over, so you'll be able to follow along as soon as she starts narrating. And again, as always, I'm going to let you guys kick back, enjoy the flight, and I'm not going to say anything as we're flying along. So here we go.
Set a course to the southwest. Founded in the mid-19th century, Inyokern was initially a farming community located at the northern end of the Mojave Desert. Its expansion occurred during the construction of the Owens Valley Aqueduct, a project that brought water from the east to southern California. Turn left just enough to follow Route 14 to Red Rock Canyon. Red Rock Canyon State Park is located near the southern tip of the Sierra Nevada, where it meets the El Paso Range in eastern California. It is known for its scenic desert cliffs, dramatic rock formations, and 2 nature preserves. follow Route 14. The Mojave Air Plus Spaceport is a historic facility with a unique focus on the future, aerospace located at Mojave. The history of the Mojave Air Plus Spaceport dates back to 1935, when it was born as the Mojave Airport. It originally served the gold and silver mining industry, with its dirt runways. Over time, it played a role in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War, with many military aircraft stationed here. At this point, turn left to follow Route 58 to Tehachapi. Go back in time when the Kawaisu, the ancient inhabitants of this land, called the valley Tehachapi for its arduous climbing. In the 19th century, the arrival of Europeans and the railroad marked the beginning of a new era, turning Tehachapi into a bustling crossroads. An engineering masterpiece dominates the landscape, the Tehachapi Loop. This winding rail loop allows trains to conquer the steep slope of the mountains, offering a thrilling sight. Continue to follow Route 58 to the northwest. Nestled in the heart of Kern County, California, Bealville stands as an oasis of history and tranquility in the wild Mojave Desert. Bealville's origins date back to 1855, when Edward Fitzgerald Beale, a famous American explorer and diplomat, established his home here. Beale, known for his role in the Mexican-American War and his expeditions through the West, helped turn Bealville into an important landmark along the Southern Pacific Railroad. Continue along Route 58 to Bakersfield, the county seat of Kern County. Bakersfield lies in the fertile San Joaquin Valley, one of the most productive agricultural areas in the United States. Lush orchards, boundless vineyards, and colorful almond fields surround the city, creating a varied and lush landscape. Not surprisingly, Bakersfield is nicknamed the capital of oil country. Indeed, oil extraction has shaped the city's development, contributing to its economic growth and industrial character. Continue further for about 7 miles and land at Meadows Field. Here our long memorial excursion ends. See you again soon.
Well, we are just about to the airport. I am going to take over controls here. And you can see our lights right there. That's our airfield right there. So let's start swinging over. The elevation of the airport is about 500 feet. And I came down to 2,500 there, getting set to be able to land. So we're going to swing over to the left here, as we're still dropping some elevation, and then we'll start swinging back to our right. Should put us somewhat lined up with the airstrip. I don't know if you noticed it back there at the Mojave, with all of those wind turbines, frame rates just went dropped right down, just like they did when we came into McCarran. And I flew this flight once already, and it never flinched a bit through there. The frame rate stayed perfectly fine. So there's something in this bush trip, and then I think there's a kind of a known problem with the bush trips, that there are areas where it will start dropping down on the frame rates. Anyway, we are just about here.
500.
Pretty well lined up. We're going to try to hit it right at the end of the airstrip so that we can hit the first taxiway available. And that way we'll be able to get parked. And there we go, touchdown. All right, let's see if we can get this thing slowed down. And let's see if we can make this turn right here. Beautiful. There we go. We can get in and park. We're going to park right over here with the big guys. That way we get into our get this thing parked and finish up our bush trip. So this was the Grapes of Wrath adventure bush trip from Sallisaw, Oklahoma to Bakersfield, California. We traveled through 6 different states. Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Nevada, California, and Arizona. So yeah, pretty nice trip. Unfortunately, again, as I mentioned, there are a couple of spots where it seems like the frame rates drop pretty bad in the trip itself. Flying those outside of the bush trip, they flew perfectly fine. So it's not my computers or the simulator itself per se. It's more in the bush trip, and I don't know if that's the simulator bush trip or if that is the perfect flight bush trip that is causing that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. This concludes this particular bush trip, but I'll have something a week or two after this. I'd like to keep the Microsoft Flight Simulator going. I would like to be able to go on to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but that's pretty much of a mess right now. About the only thing that's available is Free Flight and Career, and the Career seems to be pretty buggy. So maybe once they get the marketplace opened up over there and there's some bush trips and stuff like that, then that's what I like to fly. So anyway, I think that's about going to wrap this. Oh, I guess I'm not quite done yet. I should be shutting this thing down. Let's do this. I guess we're not quite finished. All right. All right, did we do it? There we go. Leg completed. All right, the Grapes of Wrath, Route 66. Okay, well, all you flight simmers, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. It will really help out the video. And please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, flight simmers, keep those smooth landings coming. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.